Speaking of wasting money, I love this one. The Democrats. The capsizing Titanic of the Democrat Party has decided to spend $20 million to figure out how to appeal to male voters. Not even to appeal to male voters, to study how to appeal to male voters. They've partnered up with the Speaking with American Men Project. Speaking with American Men Project has a 2-year, $20 million budget to study young men and how the Democrats can better appeal to them. Here is just one example of some of the insight that Democrats are gleaming from their $20 million investment. This is from one of the guys involved in Speaking with American Men. Democrats are seen as weak, whereas Republicans are seen as strong. How much money do you think he got paid for that insight? How much? I'll do it for $15 million. Democrats, you want to give me that contract? This proves one thing, at least. If the Democrats are good at only one thing in the entire world, it is spending money inefficiently. And that's what they're getting here. I'll tell you why the Democrats don't appeal to men. Because they don't appeal to men. They don't say, hey, men, we want your vote. We like you. We support you. We'd like to help you. And we would like you to vote for us. They don't say that. That's how you get people's votes. And they won't do it. Instead, they'll say, hey, men, you're disgusting pigs and you're toxic and you're all crypto rapists. You're all at the very least potential rapists and probably murderers too. You're certainly racist and bigoted. We hate you. You're disgusting. You repulse us. The country would be much better off without you. Why? Does anyone know why these men aren't voting for us? Hey, give me $20 million. I want to figure out why these men aren't voting for us. The left has a misandrist problem. Misandry, like misogyny, misandry. Do you know that word? That's a good word to tuck away. You don't hear it very much because the libs don't like men and they don't care about any injustice against men. But they have this problem. They don't like men. And it's not just an accident. And it's not just from, wokeness or political correctness or something. It goes all the way down to the liberal understanding of men and women. Conservatives, we like men and we like women. The libs like to accuse us of not liking women, but the women don't even buy that. Women largely vote for Republicans, and even 40% of women under the age of 30 in this last election voted for Republicans. So why is it that the Republicans don't have this problem of hating men or hating women? Because we view men and women as complementary. I have much more food for thought. I even have ideas for thought. But first, you need to go to everydaydose.com/Knowles. If you feel like you keep juggling expensive supplements that are just getting more unaffordable, then Everyday Dose will be a lifesaver for you. Everyday Dose transforms your morning coffee into a powerhouse of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, all in one affordable cup. Just 30 seconds to prepare, and you are getting your caffeine fix, plus all the nutrients your body needs. One delicious cup, one simple solution. Everyday Dose is not just coffee, it's coffee plus benefits. They've infused their 100% Arabica beans with lion's mane, chaga, collagen protein, and brain-boosting nootropics for clean, sustained energy without the crash or the jitters. You choose between their mild Coffee Plus, which is light, smooth, and gentle on sensitive stomachs, or Coffee Plus Bold, which is a rich, full-bodied medium roast with an extra energy kick. Both deliver the same functional benefits and undergo rigorous third-party testing to ensure you are getting the best quality. Your brain and body will thank you. Get 45% off your first subscription order of 30 servings of Coffee Plus or Bold Plus. You'll also receive a starter kit with over $100 in free gifts, including a rechargeable frother and gunmetal serving spoon by going to everydaydose.com/Knowles, KNWLES, or entering Knowles, KNWLES at checkout. You'll also get free gifts throughout the year. everydaydose.com/Knowles for 45% off your first order. So at a fundamental human nature level, we think that men need women and women need men. We think that babies need mommy and daddy. Democrats don't think that. They certainly don't think babies need mommy and daddy. And the Democrats don't think that men and women are complementary. The Democrats believe, the liberals believe, that men and women are identical for all intents and purposes, indiscernible, and therefore in competition with each other. If a woman's going to get ahead, she's got to dislodge a man from his position of privilege. That's how the libs view the sexes. That's not how we view it. I'm not in competition with my wife. We do different things. So there's really, it'd be easy for the Democrats if they could say, all right, we're going to spend $20 million, get this survey, and then we're going to tell our politicians to stop being so nasty to men. It's not that easy because their view of human nature requires them to view men and women as in a competition, as hostile one to the other, and they got to pick one or the other. I don't think they're going to become misogynists, so they're going to be misandrists, and they're going to continue to repel young men, which is happy enough for me. We in the Republican Party are happy to take you. Now, speaking of what the young men want, there's a Democrat activist, Olivia Julianna, very prominent on social media, young whippersnapper trying to gather all the young votes for Dems. I got to give a hat tip to Libs of TikTok here. She found this clip of this prominent young Democrat activist explaining how to appeal to men in rhetorical terms.
I spend a lot of time on college campuses, and I spend a lot of time with
young men.
I love young men. I love frat guys. And in that, I realized, like, even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always pro-choice. They're almost always pro-gay marriage. You'd be surprised at the number of them who supported Black Lives Matter. And so I feel like people just kind of lump them into this box when the truth is, again, a lot of them are with us on the issues. They're just not part of our coalition because they feel like they're not welcomed in it.
Yeah, no, that's not true. The views she's expressing are laughable. Even, let's say, that the frat guys that she's supposedly talking to are open to abortion. That might be true. She says even the conservative ones. I'm skeptical, even the conservative ones, but plenty of young college guys are open to abortion, either because they want to be able to have promiscuous sex and not be accountable for it, or because they want to flatter young women, some of whom are rabidly pro-abortion, and they're willing to sacrifice their integrity in order to sleep with them. So maybe. Let's put that one as a maybe. Most of the frat guys are pro-LGBT. No, they're not. They're not. Even when I was a young man in college, at a very gay university, at the height of all the super gay stuff, I think that peaked somewhere in the early to mid 20-teens. Even then, like, nah. The frat guys were not. They're not pro-LGBT. Okay. And then the cherry on top, pro-BLM. You pro-BLM. You think the way that you're going to win over fraternity brothers for the Democrat Party is to go over there and start talking about St. George Floyd and the supposed lynching of, what was his name? Michael Brown, the criminal who charged the cop and grabbed his gun, and then the Democrats lied about it for 2 years. You think that's how you're going to get young frat guys talking about black power and solidarity and America's evil and take a knee at the football games? I don't think so, honey. That's not going to work. And so why even listen to this woman? Because one, makes me feel more comfortable for the midterms and the 2028 election. But two, it shows you, she's so wrong on her substantive view of things, but it shows you even the young Democrats, even the radical Democrats know that Democrats have this existential problem with men. Even the most diehard true blue believers, young, inflexible, sticking to their guns, even they realize the Democrat ship is capsizing right now and they need to fix something. And they just have no idea how to do it. This woman sincerely believes that the way to attract young, normal, conservative men back to the Democrat Party is to brag about killing babies, be super gay, and exalt George Floyd. Cool. Good luck. Good. Let's see how it plays out. That was a great clip. Now stop. Subscribe, please. Thank you.